So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing our complete GKGS series, and today we are starting ancient history part 1. We'll cover every topic with lots of extra details that will be really beneficial for your exam preparation. I hope this series is going to be really helpful for you. So please watch the video till the end and get the PDF from my Telegram channel. Link is in the description. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, hype and subscribe. Okay, let's get started. So the question number 1, in which Paleolithic site in India were the earliest evidence of prehistoric cave paintings and rock shelters discovered? Option number B is the correct answer, Bhimbetka. Bhimbetka rock shelters, Raisen district, Madhya Pradesh, were discovered by Dr. V.S. Wakankar in 1957 and designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2003. Paintings at Bhimbetka span across Upper Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Chalcolithic periods, depicting hunting, dancing and animal figures. Attirampakkam, Tamil Nadu, is a famous Lower Paleolithic site known for early Aquilian stone hand axes discovered by Robert Bruce Foote, father of Indian prehistory. And Belan Valley, Uttar Pradesh, is unique as it exhibits a continuous sequence of human occupation from the Paleolithic to the Neolithic age. And Mesolithic period is characteristically defined by the use of tiny sharp stone tool called microlith. Question number 2, which Neolithic site in the Kashmir Valley is famous for peat dwellings, coarse pottery and grave sites where dogs were buried with their owners? Option number A, Burzaham. Burzaham near Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir is renowned for subterranean pit dwelling structures designed to protect early humans from harsh winters. Archaeological digs at Burzaham revealed the unique ritual practice of burial of domestic dogs alongside human skeleton in graves. Mehergarh, Balochistan, Pakistan is the earliest known agricultural Neolithic settlement in the Indian subcontinent, showing early evidence of wheat and barley cultivation around 7000 BC. Chirand in Bihar is a prominent Neolithic site famous for the extensive discovery of bone tools and implements made of deer and antlers. Okay, and Deozali Heading, located in Assam, provided early evidence of Neolithic stone mortars, pestles and jadeite stone tools. Question number 3, which major Indus Valley site was the first to be excavated in 1921 under the direction of Dayaram Shahani? Option number B is the correct answer, Harappa. Harappa was excavated in 1921 by Dayaram Shahani on the banks of the Ravi River in the Montgomery Sahiwal district of Punjab, Pakistan. Mohenjo-daro was discovered in 1922 by R.D. Banerjee along the Indus River in the Larkana district of Sindh, Pakistan. Sergeant Marshall, as a Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India, officially announced the discovery of the Indus Valley civilization to the world in 1924. Harappa is noted for its 6 granaries arranged in 2 rows, bronze mirror finds and sandstone male torso figures. Question number 4, the famous artificial brick dockyard providing active maritime overseas trade in the Harappan civilization was discovered at? Option number B, Lothal. Lothal, discovered by A.S.R. Rao in 1954, was a major Harappan port city located along the Bhogavo River, a tributary of Sabarmati in Gujarat. The world's oldest known burned brick tidal dockyard at Lothal connected Harappan trade networks with Mesopotamia. Sumerian accounts mention Meluha. Dholavira, Kutch, Gujarat is famous for its sophisticated water harvesting system, reservoir network and a 3-tiered city fortification. Okay, and Chanhudaro, Sindh, Pakistan was the only Harappan city without a fortified citadel, operating as a center for bed making and shell cutting. Kalibangan in Rajasthan provided the earliest agricultural evidence of a ploughed field grid and terracotta fire altars. Question number 5, what was the unique characteristics feature of the Harappan script and writing system found on seals? Option number B, pictographic and Bostrophodon. The Harappan script remains undeciphered, consisting of roughly 400 to 600 pictographic symbols. The script was written using the Bostrophodon style, where the first line runs from the right to left and the next line runs from the left to right. Harappan seals were predominantly made of saitite soapstone, featuring animal motifs like the unicorn, humped bull, elephant and the tiger. The famous Pashupati seal found at Mohenjo-daro depicts a seated three-faced deity surrounded by an elephant, tiger, a rhino, buffalo and two deer. Harappans used a standardized sexagesimal and binary system of weights, multiple of 16. Question number 6. Which Veda is the oldest religious text in the world, containing 1028 hymns divided into 10 mandals? Option number A, Rig Veda. Rig Veda is the oldest Veda, composed in archaic Sanskrit. Its hymns were recited by priests known as Hotri. Mandal 3 of the Rig Veda contains the famous Gayatri mantra, composed by sage Vishwamitra in the honor of solar deity Savitri. Mandal 10 contains the Purusha Sukta hymn, which outlines the early structural origin of the four Varnas: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Mandal 9 is entirely dedicated to Som, the sacred ritual plant drink of the Vedic Aryans. The Vedic text is classified as Shruti, that which is heard, representing revealed knowledge passed orally across generation. Question number 7. The famous battle of the 10 kings, Dasharajan Yuddha, mentioned in the Rig Veda, was fought on the banks of which river? Dasharajan Yuddha. Option number B, Purushani river, now known as Ravi. The battle of the 10 kings was fought on the banks of Purushani river, modern Ravi. The battle resulted in a victory for the king Sudas of the Bharat tribe against a confederacy of 10 Aryan and non-Aryan tribes. The confederacy of opposing tribes was guided by sage Vishwamitra, while king Sudas was advised by sage Vasishtha. Vedic river identities: Bitasta, Jhelum, Askini, Chenab, Purushani, Ravi, Bipasha, Bias and Shatudri, now Satluj. Saraswati river was considered the most sacred river in Rigvedic hymns. 8. During the later Vedic period, the political assembly that lost its prominent egalitarian power and excluded women was the option number A, Sabha and Samiti. In the Rigvedic, early Vedic period, popular assemblies like the Sabha, Samiti and Vidath exercised democratic checks on tribal kings, Rajani. Women actively participated in assemblies like the Vidath and Sabha during the early Vedic period. In the later Vedic period, royal authority expanded into territorial monarchies, Rashtra, leading to the decline of popular assemblies and the exclusion of women. Yajurveda details complex royal coronation rituals like the Rajshua Yajna, imperial consecration, and Ashwamedha Yajna, horse sacrifice. Iron, known as Shyama Ayaz or Krishna Ayaz, was introduced around 1000 BC, revolutionizing agriculture and forestry clearing in the Gangetic plains. Question number 9. Which ancient Indian text contains the famous philosophical phrase Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs? Option number B, Mundak Upanishad. The national motto of India, Satyameva Jayate, is inscribed in Devanagari scripts below the national emblem from the Mundak Upanishad. Upanishads are known as Vedant, the end of the Vedas, focusing on philosophical discourses on Brahman, ultimate reality, and Atma, soul. Chandaka Upanishad contains early reference to the first three ashrams, life stages, and the life of Krishna. Katha Upanishad features the famous philosophical dialogue between the young boy Nachiketa and Yama, god of death. And Brihadaranyaka Upanishad contains the famous verse Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya and discourses of sage Yagnavalkya. These all details are very important. You have to remember this. Okay. Question number 10. Gautam Buddha delivered his first sermon known as Dhammacakka Pravartan Sutta, turning the wheel of law, at which sacred site? Easy question. Right answer is option number B, Sarnath. Sarnath, Deer Park near Varanasi, is the site where Gautam Buddha delivered his first sermon to his 5 former ascetic companions. Bodh Gaya, Bihar, under the Bodhi tree people on the banks of Nirjana river is where Siddhartha attained enlightenment, nirvana, at the age of 35. And Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh, is the location where Buddha attained Mahaparinirvan, death, at the age of 80. Gautam Buddha was born as Siddhartha Gautam at Lumbini, Nepal, in the Shakya Kshatriya clan. The great renunciation event, when Siddhartha left his palace at the age of 29, is symbolized in Buddhist tradition as Mahavinishkraman. Question number 11. Which Buddhist council was held under the patronage of King Ashok at Patliputra, presided over by Mangaliputta Tis? Option number C, Third Buddhist Council. Third Buddhist Council around 250 BC was convened at Patliputra under King Ashoka and led by Mangaliputta Tis. The Third Council compiled the Abhidhamma Pitak and completing Tripitak, 3 baskets of law. First Council 483 BC held at Rajgir under Ajatashatru, presided over by Mahakashyap, compiled Sutta Pitak and Vinay Pitak. Second Council 383 BC held at Vaishali under Kalashak, presided over by Sabakami, split monks into Sthaviravadins and Mahasanghikas. Fourth Council 72 CE held at Kundalvan, Kashmir under Kanishka, presided over by Vashumitra, split Buddhism into Hinian and Mahayan. Very important details. Question number 12. The sacred canonical scriptures of the Theravada Buddhism, known as the Tripitaka, were written in which ancient language? Option number B, Pali. Early Buddhist scriptures and teachings were recorded in Pali, the vernacular language accessible to common people across ancient Magad. Sutta Pitaka contains the core doctrinal discourses and moral teachings of the Buddha. Vinay Pitaka sets down strict monastic rules and regulations for the conduct of monks, bhikkhus and nuns, bhikkhunis. Abhidhamma Pitaka provides systematic philosophical analysis and psychological interpretation of Buddhist doctrines. Mahayana Buddhism later adopted Sanskrit as its primary medium for texts, written by scholars like Ashokas, Nagarjuna and Vasubandhu. 13. In Buddhist iconography, 5 major events in the life of Gautam Buddha are represented by specific symbols. Which symbol represents his birth? Option number A, lotus and bull. Birth represented by the lotus and bull. Great renunciation known as Mahavinishkraman represented by the horse named Kanthak. Enlightenment also known as Nirvana represented by the Bodhi tree. First sermon Dhammacakka Pravartan represented by the wheel Dhammachakra, and death Mahaparinirvan represented by the stupa or footprints. Question number 14. Vardhaman Mahavir, the 24th Tirthankar of Jainism, was born at Kundagram near Vaishali. In which river did he attain Kaivalya, supreme knowledge? Option number B, Rijupalika river. Vardhaman Mahavir attained Kaivalya at the age of 42 under the sal tree on the banks of Rijupalika river near Jimbhika Gram. He was born at Kundagram, Vaishali Vihar in the Jatrika Kshatriya clan to King Siddhartha and Queen Trishala. Mahavir attained Nirvan death at the age of 72 at Pavapuri near Rajgir in Bihar. He organized his followers into a four-fold order: Sadhu, Sadhvi, Shravak and Shravika. Mahavir was called Jina, conqueror of senses, from which his followers derived the names Jains. 15. Jain philosophy advocates 5 great vows, Pancha Mahabhratas, for ascetics, which fifth vow was added by Mahavir to the 4 vows of Parshvanath. Option number D, Brahmacharya, chastity or celibacy. Parshvanath, the 23rd Tirthankar, prescribed 4 vows: Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Aparigraha. Vardhaman Mahavir added the 5th vow, Brahmacharya, for Jain monks. Ahimsa is the central pillar of Jain philosophy, leading to strict dietary rules and prohibitions of farming practices that injure microorganisms. Rishabhnath, Adinath, is revered as the first Tirthankar of Jainism, whose symbol is the bull. Parshvanath's symbol is the serpent, while Mahavir's symbol is the lion. Question number 16. The first Jain council was held around 300 BC at Patliputra under the leadership of Sthulbhadra. What was the major outcome of this council? Option number B, division of Jainism into Digambars and Shvetambars. The first Jain council was convened at Patliputra by Sthulbhadra following a severe 12 years famine in Magad. The council marked the formal schism between the Shvetambars, white-clad, led by Sthulbhadra, and Digambars, sky-clad, naked, led by Bhadrabahu. Bhadrabahu migrated south to the Shravanbelagala, Karnataka during the famine, accompanied by Mauryan Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. Second Jain council was held in 512 CE at Vallavi, Gujarat, presided over by Devardhi Shamasramana, where the 12 Angas were compiled in Ardha Magadhi. Sallekhana Santhara is the traditional Jain religious vow of voluntary ritual fasting unto death. Question number 17. The fundamental doctrine of Jain metaphysics, asserting that reality has multiple complex aspects, is known as. Option number A, Anekantavad and Shradvad. Anekantavad is the Jain doctrine of non-absolutism, asserting that truth and reality are complex and have multiple aspects. Shradvad is the theory of conditioned prediction, theory of maybe, stating that all judgments are relative and conditional. Pratyasha Mutpada, dependent origination, and Annat, no self, are core metaphysical doctrines of Buddhism. Shunyata, emptiness, is a key philosophy developed by the Buddhist scholar Nagarjuna in the Madhyamika school. The three Ratna, 3 jewels of Jainism, are right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. 18. The world's famous colossal 57-foot monolithic statue of Gomteshwar Bahabali is situated at which Jain pilgrimage site? Option number B, Shravanbelagala. The Gomteshwar statue at Shravanbelagala, Hassan district, Karnataka, was commissioned in 981 CE by Chavundharaya, minister of Ganga dynasty. Okay. And the Mahamastakabhishek festival is held every 12 years, where the monolithic Bahabali statue is anointed with milk, saffron, and sandalwood paste. Dilwara Jain temple on Mount Abu, Rajasthan, are world famous Jain temples built by Vimal Shah and Tejpal under the Solanki rulers. Palitana temples at Shatrunjya Hill, Gujarat, constitute a major Shvetambara Jain pilgrimage site containing hundreds of carved marble temples. Ranakpur Jain temples, Rajasthan, is famous for its 1444 uniquely carved marble pillars dedicated to Adinath. Question number 19. What was the primary socio-economic cause that triggered the rise of heterodox religious movement like Buddhism and Jainism in the 6th century BCE? Option number B. Expansion of agricultural economy driven by iron technology and growth of urban centers, second urbanization. The 6th century BC marked the second urbanization in the Gangetic Plains driven by iron technology in agriculture and trade growth. These details not much important, so okay, so skip it. Okay. Last question. Which ancient school of Indian philosophy was purely materialistic and aesthetic, founded by Charak? Option number A. Lokayata school. Lokayata Charvak school was an ancient heterodox system of Indian philosophy that rejected supernatural authority, karma, rebirth, and the soul. Charvak philosophy recognized pratyaksha, direct perception, as the only valid source of real knowledge. Shankha school, founded by Kapil, is one of the 6 orthodox system propounding dualism between Purusha and Prakriti, nature. And Vaisheshika school, founded by Kanad, laid early foundation of atomic theory and physical science in ancient India. So that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Also can get PDF from my Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Alright, keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.